Hi guys, we are back again here at Betting Tips for You, where we provide you with the best bets ahead of every Premier League round, every Champions League round. It's a busy schedule now. Of course, the whole December is very busy for all the Premier League clubs. There is still one more round to be played in the Champions League. We are leveling up in the Premier League, and there is, of course, the absolute extremely busy festive period coming up in a couple of weeks. But already now we see a lot of midweek games. There has just been a couple of games here in the midweek, and then coming up with the weekend as well. So it's of course where you should always be aware that we could be in for some rotation. We backed, for example, Mo Salah to score anytime as our best bet of the day for midweek, which we won on. But be aware now, maybe there could be time for some rest for Mo Salah. He's had a tremendous season so far. Of course, even though he only plays 5 minutes, there is a feeling that he could go in and score a goal. He has actually played every single minute of the Premier League season so far, but as we said, might be careful now going forward. We will have to wait and see how much Jurgen Klopp wants to play him. Of course, there is a chance for Liverpool to rotate against Milan, for example, in the Champions League. But we are already back with Premier League games here in the weekend. So, of course, we will look forward and see what we can pick out from those. It is 3 teams in this Premier League table that are standing out from the rest. I am, of course, talking about Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester City. All teams now playing away from home against West Ham, Wolves, and Watford. So it's quite a similar fixture list for them here in the weekend. And I will actually pick out bets from all of those games in the mix that we have in front of us. But as always, you should make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications so you don't miss a thing. Of course, maybe I'm not alone in the world to back Mo Salah to score anytime against Everton. But if you looked at the video for the week, you probably got the feeling that, yeah, of course, I should back that as well. And then we won on that. More than 2 times the money. I think it's great odds pretty much every game when you are certain that Mo Salah scores or starts, because if he starts, he normally scores. But for this weekend, we are a little bit careful. So instead, we back the teams in that top 3. I think Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester City will all score more than 1.5 goals. So at least 2 goals each for all of those teams. Liverpool, they have scored 2 goals or more in 18 consecutive games, so we should be quite comfortable with that. But with that said, of course, Wolverhampton is a solid defensive unit, so there is actually quite decent value here, and I think it's one of the games that I'm quite certain with no matter what. Man City, they are just a size bigger than Watford. They did disturb Chelsea, definitely. They were really good in that game, but still Chelsea came away from Vicarage Road scoring 2. We have seen Liverpool go there, score 5. I think, of course, that Man City will score at least 2 as well. Chelsea, they need to pick up a little bit of form again. The 1-1 draw against United, just a narrow 2-1 win here. Now they're against Watford. Now there is another London derby. And of course, it is against a very strong West Ham side. But to add value to this treble, I think this is maybe the most risky pick here. But over 1.5 goals for Chelsea as well. So they should score at least 2. And if all those 3 teams score at least 2, we get a decent payout here to start our Saturday with. So that is our Saturday treble. For the best bet of the day, however, I think we will have a lot of goals in Watford against Man City. As we saw against Chelsea, it could even be Watford that slot in 1 or 2. Emmanuel Dennis seems to be in the form of his life. Josh King, we know what he can do if he gets into the center of attention. but as I said, I back Man City to also score a couple here. So best bet of the day for Saturday is over 3.5 goals in total in Watford against Man City. I think Pep Guardiola, he saw that it's too risky to only go 2 up. Then Villa came back with a 2-1 goal. They didn't create the big chances, but there was an odd chance or two for them to maybe equalize. And at this stage of the season, you need to win all the games. You need to get it done quite fast. And I think we will see a Man City team that goes out on Vicarage Road and just run over Watford. So I think there will be a lot of goals, and there has been already in many of Claudio Ranieri's games as the new manager for Watford. So best bet of the weekend, that is Watford against Man City over 3.5 goals. And then in a combination, we back Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man City all to score over 1.5. All the games we have picked out here is for Saturday, so just sit back and enjoy football filled Saturday, and hopefully we can win on a couple of those together. So subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. We have a Champions League round coming up, and as I said, a very busy Premier League schedule as well. So we will be back soon again, so I'll speak to you in just a couple of days.